Hi, welcome to my tube. My name's Marge. I'm a Hill empath, and I just like having these little talks in the way I feel about things. And, well, I feel pretty good about things today. My eyes are a little dry because I had the fan on and I just shut the window, though. Aside for that, business as usual. Yeah. I did laundry today, and things are just, the world is different. You know, there are a lot of us have been talking and been preparing for the new world for quite some time, and it is here now. But there's a lot of good things. You know, it's just like any other day. There's a lot of good, and it's bittersweet. Nature is bittersweet. It's ugly and it's beautiful. It's creative and destructive. It's all encompassing. It's full spectrum. So, some of the good things, when I went out today to the flower shop, people everywhere walking around, getting out, getting moving. That's what the new energies have been projecting people towards. People that I know haven't been out in a long time are getting out, and then animals interacting because cooperation is nature's way. More and more people are going to start living offline, and I'm here to commemorate it. I'm going to start going out with the camera here before too long. Do private events, public events, whatever. This ain't gonna be forever, man. Things are changing because people are realizing that what they should have been, how they should. I've been in IT. I went to college for IT back in 2000, started back in 2003. I could have gone AI, but I'm like, no, I can imagine the freaking egomaniacal freaking minds that are going that route, and I ain't in it. I want nothing to do with that. So, and I ain't principled enough to keep my mouth closed, so I just knew I went into support, tech support, because I've always been support, all the jobs. As a busser, support. I was in the Air Force. I was aerospace ground equipment, support, flight line support. They saw I was a veteran today, and they thanked me for my service, and I said, no, don't. It's all a hoax. I said, if you want to thank me for something, thank me for the salute that I gave Baby Bush on 9/11. Yeah, on the flight line out the hangar door. Yeah. So you can thank me for that. She's like, well, I definitely thank me for that. So, because it doesn't get me nowhere, the whole veteran status, and they're just a bunch of bullies, and I'm not a bully. I'm in support. So, and I've offered this service before. If you're in Salem, Portland, the local area, and you need, and you got a conference from home and whatnot, your computer's starting to get hosed up and stuff, I'll clean it up for you. And I work for tips pretty much, so, because I don't need people to pay for my ego, because I keep my ego in check. I take care of that, so I don't need the world to. And people are quickly starting to realize how much effort is being put into satisfying people's ego and to stroking, for power, when the truest, most vibrant, most potent power is the highest vibration, which is love. And that is where the true creation is coming out from. And that's why there's going to be an eruption. There's going to be a huge, colossal eruption of inventions. Because, as stated in previous declarations, out of desperation and boredom is when knickknacks come out. People get more. They hang out with their friends and they're, oh, wouldn't it be cool if this was, in real. And that's how things are invented, and this time to go within. As above, so below, man. It's been saying the astrology for years. I'm just floored to the magnitude that it is playing out. I'm dazzled. I'm completely dazzled. Life is good. Life is good. And for a spirit like me, it hasn't always been, and it has taken a long time for me to get through the mire and the trudgery and the muckery. Because, hey, I came out, it ain't all love and light, And my storyline is becoming more and more common, and more women. That's why I so openly share about the things that have happened to me in my life. That is why. So because this is so commonly happening to other girls and other women, they don't have to feel alone or like a freak or a weirdo, like they're tainted and broken and you know, because some perv did something to them that they couldn't fight off. And so my whole point of this is all this healing is happening. All this healing. All these women, the divine feminine is healing and she is stepping into her power. And there's going to be a lot of no's. A lot of yeses. A lot of no's. There's balance coming to... The calibration is working. It's near complete. The balance is coming to Earth. That we're just all masculine, feminine energy. Yeah, we're male and female. But the spirit energetically, and people are coming into the awareness that they need to find alignment in it. And that is in them not finding alignment. That's one thing that kind of troubles me is freaking... But I just laugh. I was talking to my buddy, Mr. Iski. He's my dad. He was my father on this earth. My chosen father. And he's fixing to retire out there in Middle Earth, Nebraska. And they just passed it, anyway. So, we were talking and I was like, yeah, because where I was at a laundromat, I was right down in the same strip mall as a gun parlor where they sell guns. I was marksman there first. But you know what? I don't need a gun. Give me a can of soup. I'll frickin' hit somebody between the eyes. I'll ruin their day. You know, it doesn't matter. That's the kind of vibration in person that I am. Out of self-defense. I'm a peace lover, you know? It's like, but I got no problem with defending myself and all that comes with that. So I was looking down, and then there was like, it was funny because the vibe, there's 3 young dudes, all like mid-20s, slender, vest coats, hand in their pocket, on the cell phone, probably talking to dad. Which one do I get? Again. Oh my god, just freaking puppets. They're just generational puppets, but you gotta have that Second Amendment right. What's gonna happen? Because what I see that's gonna happen is all these people are gonna have their guns, right? And then this summer with the astrology, gonna be the way it is. That plus all these people with guns. Yeah, it's the new age the whole staying in thing, because people are losing their minds. They're shorting out left and right because they're like, these young guys are delving full compass into their ego and masculinity, and they're completely just ignoring and avoiding the feminine part of their being. And the more that happens on the earth, the more violence. And then, see, that's going to be like the earth. It's going to come back into calibration because now everybody's going back within. So, guy is freaking getting a bath. It's the great cleansing. It's the great cleansing. I get so joyful about it. I could cry. I really could. It's such a beautiful thing. It's amazing how it's playing out. And at this point, news is like minimal to me. I just try to see what the fools. I just dip in every now and again to see what the fools are following, and then dip back out. But it's just locally more parking. Yeah. You know, my life hasn't changed much. I was grounded, cosmically grounded 3 years ago. So my patterns, I know my patterns, I know the neighbors' patterns, I know people's patterns that I don't freaking want to. I see the same people on the street over and over. Won't get in that. It's a different talk, the background people. I need to talk about that soon. Anyway, some good stuff. More inventions are going to be coming up, you know. There's going to be a lot of solidified relationships because people are having to spend more time with each other, and spend time with people. You decide oftentimes that you just don't like them. and more people, because the feminine women are stepping into their power. They're figuring it out, and they're like, yeah, you know, a lot of people. It is the age that people would rather be independent and single than freaking put up with crap anymore. So, you know, but everybody has a chance every day to learn how to balance themselves energetically. Hey, I know if I get too much in my masculine or my feminine, because I can get too much into my feminine too, and there's the shadow side of that as much as there is the light. Just like no different than the masculine side. That's why I got to meditate state about 58 minutes today. And, you know, I'm always trying to stay active, and I've been getting some sun, and, you know, and, but, God, it's just so annoying, because every time I go outside, there is just noise everywhere. Just lawnmowers and leaf blowers, and just, and just planes flying over, and it's just, you know, so I get nice and zen. I spend about an hour and a half out there every day, you know, as the weather permits and time permits and chores permit and things like that. 11:11. Anyway, and more people are becoming like-minded, and I'm just excited about that of the adventure that is unfolding for so many youths right now. You know, discovering old music, classic music. I mean, what is it? REM just hit number in the top 100 in 33 years. I got a story about their tickets when they toured, when they were big the last time, you know. I'm kind of a historian, so to speak. Anyway, that's all I got for now. Hope you have a rad evening. Peace.